Okay, so I had to do this again. Mad irk because I done popped myself in the eye now. I was irritated. But I'm making this video because my favorite show, Supernatural, is on this last motherfucking season. Like, it's so weird because I literally had a dream about them last night, and then I was like, I feel like during the day, I'm like, I feel like watching Supernatural. Why is it like that? Like, I used to have my days when I just used to watch some old, channels on cable that play the same old reruns of, the old season, like from season 1 to season 10 or 11 or something like that, and just start back over again. Like, I used to watch those channels on cable and just watch that, Buffy, the Vampire, or Charmed. Those used to be like my favorite shows like growing up, because it was just like, even though it had a sense of demonic evilness to it, it still had that overlapping magical feeling and love and like family essence to it. Like, they would fight, bicker, get kidnapped, one of them get killed and come back to life, but they still loved each other and they would do stuff for each other. So I really admire the people who played characters for one, and then I just love the shows, and I always either wanted to be on there or just everything. But Supernatural was like my heart, and I used to fight with my mom so much because she was a really godly woman, and she didn't like that shit. She used to be like, oh, well, turn that evil stuff off, you ain't watching that in my house, you better go to somebody else's house watch it. Or I just wasn't watching it at all. No, I used to get so mad and then sneak watch it, like go to a different room and had the volume on like super low. I'd be up on the TV like, damn, I can't hear a word they saying, but I just wanted to watch it so bad, and then she would come find me, turn it off, and I had to catch up all over again. But I loved it. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because when I was growing up and I was watching, I had to be like, it had to come out when I was like, because I'm 24 now, I had to be at least like 10 or 11. I was watching it, that was like, it was before my preteen, so, I'm like, teen was fine as shit. Like, D was like always at first, but then it was like Sam was like that type of calm, loving. I know that I'm sexy. Like, he know that he fine, but it's like he didn't even care about it. Like, his character was more than his actual looks. Like, not to put down Dean, just say that, oh, he's just sex appeal for the show. It's not that. It's just like Dean was like, you turn the show on, it's like, even if you wanted to say that's not your type of show, Dean was like fine. But then you get into it and you're like, well, Sam really brings a lot to the show because who he is, who his character is for the show. And then he's fine too. So you got two fine ass motherfucking brothers. And then me, when the dad used to be on the show, I'm like, damn, oh, I had a crush on all three of them. Like, man, I'd just be that 11, 12-year-old girl, like, fuck, why am I so young? Like, why can't I be like 18, 20 already and just run off to New York and start acting and just meet them? I was that type of girl. But anyway, I love that show so much. It meant a lot to me because when I was before my preteen years, I'd watch that show and I'd have literally dreams like I do now about it. But my dreams aren't like usual. My dreams, like full dialogue, would be like me having a dream was me making a brand new episode for their season, for the show in general. Like, if like I could literally just look at their picture, because I used to do the same thing with Chris Brown until it just wasn't going no more. But this is not about him. But I could look at a picture and just think of something in my head and just go take a nap or go to sleep for the night and just like have a whole episode and it be about me, them saving me, or me being like, and I'd be older too. I wouldn't be like no 12-year-old girl, but I'd be older and I'd just be like, with whoever it was for the day. I'd be like, Sam, Dean, you know, I'm in love with you. I just be so grateful for them coming to save me. And I'm like, okay, let me be a main character now. Like, keep me on the show, you know, like, stop playing with me. And it was just like, from there on, it just made me want to act. Like, I would literally wake up from having that dream and still have that on my mind. And, like, I would act out whatever I had in my dream, like, on some real stuff. Like, if this, like, I wasn't a normal ass kid, like, on some real stuff. I was in the house too much, homeschooled, like, it was just, I was just abnormal, like, as fuck, like, but I would act out roles for them, and like I would instantly. I'm an emotional person anyway, so if it was something like, oh, you know, I'm a really if I'm an introvert type of person for the character, I wouldn't be able to talk. Like I'd be like, I don't know, something just it came out of nowhere and it just killed me. It killed me. And then, I will go from there to like where I just be like, oh my god, we're gonna die. Oh my god. Like it would switch like from different role to different role, and I would just love it. Like crying, bam. Feels I was having a demon child, bam. Like I have a baby doll, and then the baby doll just starts killing me. Like I was weird as fuck, but I loved the show. Like he just nailed it. Like I already had that feeling. Like I work at night, and I'd be at my job at night when season 13 started, and I'd be in there like, bitch, where's the fucking Wi-Fi? You see my eyes kind of red, but I'd be like, bitch, where's the Wi-Fi signal? So I could go back on to my app and watch the new episodes, because when the episodes play that night, either later on at night or the next, while I work overnight. So basically, throughout that night, at some point in time, the episode would be on that app. And I played no games. Like I would watch it, and then I'd go back, watch some other ones. Go like, it's I don't want to be like, okay, well, I'm like obsessed with it. It's not like I'm obsessed, but it's just like how you feel like when a celebrity of it, like another TV show is like, oh, I'm not going to be this character anymore. It's just like a piece of, for me, my childhood is just like, it's gone. It's like if they told me like Teletubbies were going to be killed off and would never come back to, ever, or Elmo. Like, it'd be weird for me, and it'd be painful. It really would. Oh gosh, and I still have dreams about them now. Like oh gosh, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, okay, I'm just telling them just because they're cute, but it's not. It's just like, it's so much. It's just like I just wanted to be a character that was like, because they're not the only people that I want to meet. Like I used to want to meet Michael Jackson too before he died, because I sang, and it to be after that. But I have never had like any role or ever even ventured out yet to do that yet. But I will. Even if it's like I'm finally getting out and I'm like 40 something or something like that. But eventually it'll happen. But there's just certain people and certain shows or certain musicians, artists that I just feel that I want to meet. And everybody has that feeling, or that individual, that celebrity that they just want to be around. They want to know what their actual real personalities are like besides who you are playing for this show. I want to know what you were like, because I think Dean is a sweetheart, and I think maybe Sam is kind of like a little badass. Like he's probably the one that's like popping jokes in and out of everywhere during the skits and stuff like that, and seems Dean's more pulled back. So I don't know. I that's my guess, because it just would. I imagine. But damn, I know they're gonna pop up though on that spin-off show, and I can't wait.